All right, what's going on, guys? Here's what we're starting with. We're gonna throw a frog. All right, we're about to make our first cast. We're just gonna keep twitching this frog, see if we can get a top water blow up. I definitely keep hearing stuff pop the top of the water. There's something blew up right there. Yeah, we're fishing a hollow body frog right now. Sometimes you'll get a real big blow up right here, right up against the bank. All right, not right there. We're gonna work the frog right up over the tree. What's up, potato? It's our second cast. Just kind of twitching a frog. Also brought a rod. It's got a Ned rig set up. Maybe I can punch through, get on the bottom of this stuff. Almost looks like I'm fishing on top of a golf course. What's up, man? Yeah, we just getting started. Do a slow burn, see if anything want to pop the top of the water on this thing. Y'all hear that frog? What's up, chicken bro? Alright, we're gonna walk. Try this shade line. Oh yeah, I love fishing. Yeah, if everybody could smash that like button for me, it really helps. Yeah, I'm waiting for a fish to blow up through this duckweed. The entire pond's covered with it. I'm just curious if I can get this Ned rig to punch through this stuff. Yeah, it got through. What's up, Gage? Just kind of twitching a Ned rig off the bottom. Now I'm gonna switch back to the frog. We're gonna cover this bank. See if anything's on the bank line right quick. Everything's more shaded over here. So you can kind of walk the frog a little bit in this stuff. I almost feel like dragging it's more effective. You can walk in that thin patch. I'm hearing stuff blow up on top of the water. Waiting to see a big blow up and we'll cast at it. I heard one over there. Oh, something just blew up right behind the frog. Alright, I'm gonna run this frog over that spot one more time. I've caught catfish out of here, crappie, warmouth, bass. I got to fish it before it got covered like this, so a lot easier. We're gonna hit this little cove right here. See if there's any bass in there. Yeah, we in South Carolina. Oh, we just got started. I haven't had any bites yet. Except for the ant that's biting my back of my foot. Look, I was standing in that. I'm gonna try to make a cast at, I don't know if y'all can see that log right there. I'm gonna try to see if I can hit that log. Well, that duckweed really took over the pond. Ooh, something just blew up. He blew up like right beside the frog. It's in a shallow patch right now. A little thin layer of that duckweed. No, we don't have no gators. Not around here. Now there are some giant snapping turtles that live in here. Ooh, something just swiped at the frog. I don't know if y'all can see that. He missed it. I felt it touch it. He like slapped it. I can't tell what kind of fish it was though. We'll cast back out there. See if we can get him to bite this time. We'll go a little bit slow. Ooh, blow up right beside us. What's up, fishing bro? Yeah, I remember you. We're trying to get a fish to blow up on a frog right now. I'm gonna hit that bank right there, get a little bit closer. See if anything's shallow. All right. It's kind of off the edge of that log. That's right in the back, right there. I've lost a good fish right here before. No, I haven't caught anything yet. We've been live for about 15 minutes. We're gonna cast next and try to cover this bank coming back this way. I did see something blow up. Over on the other side, that's my spot. Notice anything was in the shade. When I get down to the other rod that I have on the ground, we're gonna try to punch the Ned rig through here. See if anything biting on the bottom. Just giving it little twitches. We're gonna go over here by that little drain. Alright, let's try the Ned rig again. Sometimes you can catch a decent warmouth. This is what we're throwing. That's one of the Helgramites that I poured. I'm about to pitch this thing up in the air. Be right behind that. Right behind that drain. Right up against the drain with a Senko is what I caught a nice bass with. I'm just bouncing that Ned rig up and down off the bottom. Sometimes it'll make these fish angry and they'll just bite it because it's annoying. I heard something in the water right to our right. That's what that stuff looks like. Sometimes I do good with a Texas rig. Just a weightless Texas rig and dragging it on the top. Alright, this has got to be a fish. Let's see if we get some. I don't get nothing right here. We're gonna go about, there's an overhanging shrub right there. We'll try that. I caught some nice sized warmouth right over here in this curve on the bank. There was a nibble right here up against the bank. Clean this thing off. It should pitch right through this stuff. Don't look too thick right here. Yeah, this entire pond is covered. Nothing. All right. There's got to be a warmouth right here. That or a log. We actually had a big log. We know there's a big stick right there. We're gonna run that frog. Bring it down through here again. There are fish in this pond. I don't ever see anybody up here though. Alright, ain't nothing biting the Ned rig. I'll probably put a cricket on there. Oh, something just, did y'all see that blow up? That was a big blow up. Alright, we're gonna cast back to that spot. That was crazy. We're gonna go a little bit slower this time. Ooh, blow up right there too. I'm gonna try to see if he'll hit it on the retriever again. I'm gonna try at this other spot where I just seen a fish blow up a minute ago. What's going on, Bayou? There's all kind of turtles in this pond right here. Now, I've had a couple blow ups. Haven't caught anything yet. I'm gonna cast back to where we just got that blow up. They always hit when they're real fast. Get the water out this thing. Yeah, I'm going to the Saluda River tomorrow. If I can get a signal down there, I'll live stream, but normally you don't even get one bar. I'll definitely record while I'm out there. I want to catch some smallmouth bass. Haven't caught a smallmouth in about half a year. I gotta beat a 2-pounder to get my PB. I hear a big frog. I'm just gonna see if something comes up and pops this thing. Try to get a little bit closer to that fallen tree right there. See if I can't twitch this frog across the top of it. What if I caught a frog with a frog? there was a blow up right behind where my frog landed. Maybe something come check it out. I need to get me a white frog. It's hard to see this green one. Maybe a red frog. Right up under that branch. Yeah, I can't wait to go to the river. That's gonna be some fun. I'm gonna try a bigger Hellgrammite. These fish be chomping on these things. Alright, check that out. That thing catches fish. I'll be using them to catch smallmouth bass. What's up, Chris? Right now I'm just punching a Ned rig through this mat, trying to get a bottom bite. Things are blowing up and trying to eat the frog. They're always biting right in front of it or right behind it. Something just nibbled. Something bit as soon as the line touched the water. I mean, the lure. Let me get this grass off of it. Get it back out there. I've caught some of the biggest bluegill I've ever seen out of this pond. Let me try to get back in the exact same spot we was in. Something's right there. I know y'all heard that. There was a blow up right here. We'll try something. They keep popping right here at the bank. I'm just gonna barely dip this lure in, see what happens. Just swing it out there. Trying to catch one of these warmouth. I've caught crappie way out there. I think it's where that tree fell, and it's got like broken branches in the water. That's where they're hanging out. It's hard to get to from the bank. Something just nibbled it. I felt it drop it though. This stuff don't really come off the hook when you slap it on the ground like most stuff. This duckweed, it takes over ponds fast. Be cool to catch another catfish. Alright, we'll switch back to frog. See if we can get that fish that blew up earlier to hit again. It's been a minute. Sometimes just leaving it there, it'll get smacked. I don't even know what kind of fish it was I caught. It was like, it looked like a brim, like the biggest brim I ever seen ate this frog. It was huge. Yeah, he ate it when I wasn't even doing nothing, didn't twitch it or anything. Alright, we're gonna walk back down on the other side. Ain't much going on over here. We're gonna bring this with us. I need to clear out a path to get to them logs. Y'all see all that? I know there's fish over there. It's something big splashed right beside the frog. I don't know if I scared it or what. That was big. We'll try to cast at it. There's a turtle right there. Alright, we're right past where he blew up. Oh, he just swiped at it. Oh. I felt him. He tapped that. He just tapped the frog. He didn't get it though. Y'all hear that woodpecker? I'm trying to cast back out there again. Why you gotta be so far out, fish? I'm gonna give this one baby twitches. How you say that? Yaki? Yaki? What's going on? We just had a couple fish blow up on this frog bait. Trying to get it to bite. He's way out there. Trying to catch a bass. Largemouth. Looks like you could walk across this pond. Looks like grass, don't it? It's not consistent, but this thing, it does walk a little bit in this stuff. Alright, we're gonna move on down a little bit. We're gonna let that woodpecker do his thing. Alright. You just do some subtle twitches and throw that slack line back at the frog. It'll walk side to side for you. Especially when there's no mat on top. It's real thick right here on the bank. Let's see if we can actually run the edge of this thing. All the blow-ups have happened really far out. Ain't none of them hit it on the paws yet. It's all been while I've been retrieving, then they smack it. I'll try to hit where that bass bit from a different angle. Yeah, if you're watching, hit that like button for me. Send me some luck. I'm gonna be at tomorrow. It's gonna be really pretty. I love river fishing. We're gonna be having to hop across a bunch of rocks in the middle of the river to get to a decent little spot. No solid blow-ups over here. I'm gonna toss that Ned rig around right here, see what's on the bottom. We had a bite over there, but I haven't tried anywhere right here. Let's grab this. So I'm gonna see if there's anything on this log. There's a log sticking out of the water right here. These are really sticky hooks. I just need something to pick it up. Bird's laughing at me. It's probably over there like, yeah, I can come down there and catch a fish. Dude, I just had a bite. I don't want to cast back into that gunk to get it. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go in right there. sometimes the wind, it'll blow this stuff like over there, and it opens up this whole side. That is not the case today. There's no wind. When it does that, you can run a whopper plopper through here. Alright, we're gonna move on. These mosquitoes are eating me. Turn my ankles up. Felt like I had a nibble just now. Alright, I'm gonna get out all that gas. I'm gonna cast over here. I see blow-ups all the time right up under this the shrub right here. Yeah, if I get signal, I'm gonna definitely try to live stream at the river. That's gonna be fun. Like I said, at least peel all the grass off. Come on. I almost want to put a crawl on, but I have a feeling it'd be a lot harder to get it to punch through. I could be wrong. I'm about to try it. I could actually try. You can rig these things weedless. We'll try that. Try that weedless approach. Oh, it's grass. Alright. It'd be kind of like a Texas rig. Like a little mini Texas rig. I'm gonna sling that frog. Sun's done went down. Let's go get this combo. I tossed that Helgramite out and just left it sitting there. Something might want it. Oh, it's already covered in mosquitoes. They're tearing my ankles up. What's up, Sith? Yeah, we've had a couple nice blow-ups. They have a hard time seeing through this stuff. I can't walk the frog too good in this. Pretty thick. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. Yeah, I can't wait to get out tomorrow. We'll fish for some smallmouth bass, and then I'm gonna try to catch a couple big panfish, take home and cook. Yeah, the warmouth ain't biting today either. Not right here. You hear all these frogs, you think they'd be tearing these frogs up right now. Maybe they're all full from the real frogs. I don't know. They don't hit it on the paws or a twitch. They hit it when I'm like fast burning it in. Oh, something crazy going down in the water over here. Ain't no way that's a fish. I'm gonna try to show y'all this. Oh, it stopped. There's some crazy stuff going on out in the water. Oh, these mosquitoes are getting bad. If y'all see me just kind of stumbling around, I'm trying to scratch my leg with my foot. There's a big bass that lives like right here, right up on this bank. And I can't get him to bite anything. I've tossed everything at him. Surprised y'all can't see the mosquitoes. They're swarming me. The frogs are going crazy. They're cheering me on. Y'all hear that? That's crazy. Man, them things are everywhere. If a gator pops out of here, man, y'all gonna see me haul ass. Nah, there ain't no gators in here. If it is, it's somebody's pet. Come on, the sound of all these frogs don't get the bass fired up. It's somebody's property right there for me to even have to be able to fish them. I want to fish that log so bad. But one thing I do not like is snakes. And this place is covered in snakes. I am not walking through the woods. It's thick, thick stuff. There's copperheads all around this part. And I ain't even got my boots on. That was weird. I don't know what I just felt. Alright, this side's dead. This pond don't want to play nice today. Try to get right up under this bush. That'll work. I want to get me a new spinning combo. I need another reel too. I really like the DC. I don't know if I want to get another one of them or something different. This is a really, really, really good reel. Because I used to suck with bait casters, man. I bird nested every single cast, and they were bad. Like, they send you home kind of bird nest. Oh, does it? I'm in South Carolina. Yeah, Prism. Man, Prism's where it's at. I don't know why YouTube can't get their streams to run smooth. Like, I wish they'd give you more options for settings, like bit rate and all that. I can't find any of them kind of settings on YouTube. I'm gonna throw that Ned rig around a little bit more. I'm gonna try by this bush again. Like, I have caught some big warmouth right here. I'm gonna rig this thing like normal. God, I hate all this grass. I don't know where this duckweed came from. For years, this pond was normal. All right, let's see if there's a fish right here. Gotta be. Oh, I hear the mosquitoes buzzing in my ear. Oh, I snagged that branch that we snagged earlier. Oh, I almost got it out the water. There's a giant branch right here. Totally forgot all about it. Well, that ain't gonna work. It bent my hook. There we go. That little multi-tool's so great. Oh, I just cast it right back on that branch. It's in my spot. But a cast where I keep seeing a bass every time I come here. I'm gonna see if I can get this to go through right there. No. Oh, God, all this grass. It's awful. I feel like it's easier to catch fish in lily pads than it is in this stuff. The river's gonna be crystal clear. Yeah, frog's laughing at me. He said, as soon as you leave, I'm gonna tear the bluegill up. Yeah, so it looks like a lawn out here. but there are fish under it. You'll see a beaver come up through this stuff too. I think that's what I was seeing earlier. I'm ready for a fish fry tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, I see a fish. I got x-ray glasses on right now. I can see right through this stuff. He's right beside this orange thing in the water. I ain't even gonna cast it. Oh, he's right there. Looks like a parking cone. Yeah, I'm about to pack it up, y'all, because I am just getting eaten up with mosquitoes. But if I can catch a signal tomorrow when I get to the river, I'm definitely live streaming that. If not, I'll be fishing for some YouTube shorts or something. But yeah, man, till next time, we'll see you. Oh yeah, I got out here about the time the sun started going down. It was pretty hot today, and I'm gonna get out tomorrow before the sun rises. Try to be out on the river right at sunrise. Throw that whopper plopper first thing in the morning. All right, we'll see y'all.